pounds. And it's very huge. Of course, that's why you see all of these trucks and police officers that are going to be following this piece of space equipment. Now they're going to use that. Now the reason why they have this out here is because it's so big. It was inside of that Super Guppy. It landed here on Sunday, and there were so many people who were out here excited to see it because it's basically history, something that you'll read about, and hopefully when they do go to the moon, you'll be able to say you saw that here on Channel 3. You're welcome, Donna. We don't know the exact time because everything's subject to change. So it was scheduled to leave here at 7 a.m. And then it got pushed up to 6:45, but now it's stalling right now. So it may be back on schedule. So yeah, we don't know what time it's going to be in Milan. We are here at the Mansfield Airport. This thing is so big, they had to cut down trees and power lines to move power lines in order for this to get on the road. Pretty cool. The schools are there. Oh, good. We'll be seeing you guys later too. Our photographer, Devin, is headed towards your school. Good morning, folks. If you're just now joining us, this is the Orion, a piece of the space equipment that will be headed towards Sandusky in just a few moments. It landed here in the Super Guppy on Sunday. A little bit behind schedule, 2 hours, but it had a bumpy landing, but it landed. They opened it up. Dozens of people were outside to see this beauty. And now it is all packed up and ready to head towards Sandusky. All right, so folks, if you are just now tuning in, again, the Orion. Yes, I do love the name too. Or the Guppy. Orion or Guppy. All right, folks, you can head over to Facebook or you can tune into Channel 3 News, and we will have more of the updates throughout the morning. So make sure you stick with us. Thank you so much for watching. And again, history.
Outside of that,
2.5 minutes away. Okay, thank you. Yes, you're going to see me. Yep. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to step out the way. Hey, Ram. Start, toss to Dave. Got it.
We've heard different things. There's talks of ways the buses are coming.
Yes. And then I'm going to step out the way. Step out this way or this way? This way.
Stay on that side. Step to your
Right? Is it over the shoulder? Paige, you said toss to Dave, right? Okay.
mic check one time.
Mic check, test, test, 1, 2, 3. What's the name of the school? Do you,
Lahm Airport.
Lahm?
L-A-H-M.
Oh no, I said the school that they. I
You mind here, Joey?
was gonna say that.
It's an elementary school on South Main Street, Simon.
Okay. In Highland,
Milan.
Milan. Okay.
It's on South. It's an elementary school in Milan.
Okay.
What about?
15 seconds. Stand by. Hey, good morning. This is the best go time news that you'll hear all morning. Just take a look behind me. The Orion is now headed towards Sandusky today. The Orion will be headed 50 miles north to NASA's Plum Brook in Sandusky. Orion is so big it required tree limbs to be cut down and about 900 power lines to be moved to make this trip. Now, when this testing is complete, Orion will be landed and finished and loaded back and sent to Florida. So this is some pretty amazing news to be a part of here in Ohio. Dave, just take a look at that. You're a part of history. Thank you. Can we try to interview them? Microphone?
When? Because once they leave,
Yeah.
we gotta go. I mean, if you want to do them now, but they're streaming.
Oh,
But you can do them now if you want. They come
Yeah.
over here. Come over here.
unless they'll have interviews already at the school. Will they interview at the school?
Yeah.
I just don't want to miss this. It's okay. Because they'll be able to get kids at the school.
Devin and those guys.
Yeah.
I don't worry about that.
They're streaming.
Going home?
Yeah, I got a package to edit. Hey, good morning, folks. If you're just now tuning in with us on Facebook, I am Jasmine Monroe. We are here at the Mansfield Airport for some breaking news and some history. Just take a look behind me. This is the Orion. This has been the big news throughout the week. Now, this thing is 50,000 pounds and it is a piece of a space equipment that will hopefully be going to the moon. Now, today Orion will be headed 50 miles north to the NASA Plum Brook in Sandusky. Orion is so big it required tree limbs to be cut down and upwards of about 900 power lines to be moved. Now, when this testing is complete with the Orion, it will be loaded back up inside of the Super Guppy and flown to Florida. So pretty great news and amazing news that's happening here in Ohio. Kids have been actually standing out here today trying to be a part of history and just taking a look at this cool news. Dozens of people were here on Sunday when it first landed. The Orion spacecraft flew here into Ohio with a unique landing spaceship. It was called the Super Guppy. So some really cool stuff happening. As you can see, it takes a village in order to do this. A lot of people helping out. You can see Ohio Highway Patrol as well as people here, and I got some folks over here that can join me here on the news this morning. Hey, good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
And now I have my microphone here. Who's this?
This is Freya.
Freya.
Yes.
And who else do we have?
Damien.
Dayton.
Damien.
Damien.
Reagan.
Reagan. And who else? Come on over. Don't be shy. All right, how does it feel to be a part of history? You guys are getting a chance to take a look at the Orion. Do you love space? Yeah?
Yes.
Why did you bring them out here today?
Well, we homeschool, so I thought this was a really great opportunity for them to see space history in the making.
Yeah. So have you been following it since it got here on Sunday?
Yes, we were here on Sunday to see it land.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you think about when it opened up?
It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. I've never seen anything like that.
Now, what's your favorite subject? Is it science?
Science.
Yes, of course it is, right? So what's your favorite thing about this thing? Did you know that they had to cut down trees in order for this to get out on the road?
No.
No. I mean, it's pretty big. Did you see how big it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yep.
All right, well, hopefully you guys get to see this take off, and then when you're about 20 years older, you'll be able to say, I was here for history.
So 28 and 11, 12.
Yes.
And
Turn
80,
around
100.
so they can see you.
That's just right.
Well, that's perfect. And I think this is great. This little one here is going to be a part of history, too.
Yes,
so this is
absolutely.
really amazing. So hopefully you guys get a chance to remember this day, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks for having us. Again, folks, if you are just now tuning in with us here on Facebook, we are live in Mansfield, and we are here talking about the Orion. This is a gigantic space equipment that they do have here. And it's pretty cool to know exactly what people have been doing here. It takes a village, like I was saying before, in order to get this out on the road. Trees had to be cut down, as well as power lines. You see the power company, just in case, some things need to be moved out the way. You have to be cautious. But this thing looks like it's up and rolling. You could tell that these folks have been working all day and all night since Sunday. Plans have changed. I think on Sunday, it arrived about 2 hours later than it was supposed to arrive. It had a bumpy landing, but it did land. Now it's here, and now it's on its way out to NASA Plum in Sandusky. So this is really cool, but as you can see, I'm going to head out the way and just give you guys a live look. And if you have any questions, I'm following along on Facebook. Just throw those questions at us, and we'll try to get those answered to you as fast as possible. But make sure you stick with WKYC. We will be following this throughout the day. Hey, hello everyone. If you're just now tuning in with us, I am Jasmine Monroe, and this is happening live right now. Just take a look behind me. This is the Orion. This is a huge piece of history and space equipment. I want to tell you a little bit more about this piece of equipment. It's 50,000 pounds, and it landed here on Sunday in the Super Guppy. Now that is a plane from NASA which had this inside. When they whipped it open, there were dozens of people here to witness history here at the Mansfield Airport. Now this is pretty unique to the area. Basically what's happening right now is, as you can see, there are linemen aligned next to this in order to make this a smooth trip. Now, in order for this to be a smooth trip, they had to tear down trees. They had to cut down trees, and they had to realign some utility poles along the path of this. Now, this will be headed to NASA Plum in Sandusky. So, as of right now, it is on its way to Sandusky, traveling extremely slow in order to get to the destination in Sandusky. Make sure you stick with WKYC throughout the day and throughout the time here today and throughout this week for live updates about the Orion. Hey, Ram, watch yourself. guys inside of the truck. Gotta get closer.
All right.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Be careful, guys. You're welcome.
Do you ever think you'd get that close to a spacecraft?
No.